I'll just assume. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. And there we go.
I see the game now.
Alrighty. You see the game, and you hear us talking. Well, you can't hear. Oh, sure. I might as well join.
I can hear us.
Oh, can you? Can you really?
Yeah, I hear
All right,
double.
so let me drop my summon code for those who want to participate in this. Plan 72.
If they can.
Plan 72. Hey, Babis. Hey, bro. Where's the spawning area? So this is Live Pirate 2. Live Pirate 2. That is the map and my summon code, Plan 72. So you guys can jump here and get some loot from these pirate ships.
Somebody spawned a Cthulhu.
You on a list? Oh, no. Are you kidding me?
It's not Christmas already. Please, no.
Yeah, get rid of those.
The Cthulhu's defrosting road ribbon.
And Yonalith says, Hey, Yonalith. Been a bit since I've been able to join a live. Oh, well, I'm glad you're able to, Lucid. What is the event? So the event is... It's not on the AQ3D website because this is not an official event. This is a community event run by VIP and I forget the other. There's a couple other communities involved. So this is like a group effort doing this thing right there. So Plan 72, if anybody asks what my summon code is.
So I looked on it. The captain doesn't have a shoulder pads or gloves.
Ooh, I got oh, really? So no shoulder pad or gloves. Now, what was the other thing? What was the icon that looks like for the doubloons? I forget what the icon looks like.
It looks like gold bars.
Gold bars. Okay. That's what I'm keeping an eye out because that's what I want.
So 5,000 times 12 already.
Is gold doubloons. That would be really nice to have. So, yeah, it's a community event. Yep. Yeah, Lucid got it right, actually. I think she or he posted that before I did. Anyone else here have any idea where is that? Yes, this is at the Join Live Pirate 2, which is where I didn't set this location. This is where it was mentioned.
I hope to keep this. This is way better. I mean, this is like less laggy.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a permanent area. Because I'll be very surprised if it's not a permanent area, to be honest. I'll be like, what? Why would you get rid of it? It's perfect. Did you all spawn bird raven? Will I? Oh, so I will be spawning ravens throughout this event. In fact, right now sounds like a good time to spawn.
They're not ravens, they're parrots.
Oh, sorry, parrots.
Keep a theme.
Oh, somebody says the lag. Viper says the lag. So I guess the lag is bad for some people, maybe.
Yeah.
If you guys are hearing lagging, let me know. Let me know what the because I'm wondering, like, is it? I know there's a lot of stuff on this map, and there's water. It seems like every single event area they have has water. Yonalith says she doesn't have any lag. Oh, okay. Reaper says it's good now. Okay, good. I'm still checking for doubloons. I'm not getting very many doubloons. How about you?
Yeah, I got 20 so far.
Is it from this event?
Yeah.
Holy crap balls.
They drop in the stacks.
Am I not looking at the right? I don't know if maybe I'm not paying attention to the right one. Ab says if they had the setting to hide skill animations, there would be less lag. Oh.
Hit everything, go to him as a warrior, and just go ahead.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I should be running Berserker so I can just tag everything instead of like with Pirate.
Something that has AoE.
Yeah.
Even Ranger might be good. Yeah, Ranger would be good.
Yeah, I'm not leveling those, though. They're at level 50, and I don't want to level them up any higher.
Okay. I got a health potion.
Yeah, me too. I'm very picky that way. I'm surprised nobody recognized Agent 47 in the crowd. Huh? What is that, like a Where's Waldo thing? Can anybody find Agent 47? I just watched a James Bond movie for the first time in a long time. I've seen James Bond movies before, but not the new stuff. Like there was one that came out in 2006. Like it's a whole series of them. There's like 5 movies in it, but I hadn't seen any of them. So I'm slowly starting to watch those. It'll probably take me a month to finish them all, but
I think Agent 42 is the main protagonist in the game called Hitman.
Oh, Hitman. Oh, I played the first one of that.
Yeah, Hitman's actually very good. People play Hitman for a long time. They're like forever on the first one because it's so different scenarios you can do.
Care if I also spawn some ships? Yeah, you can certainly spawn some ships if you want. I also bought some ships.
Just don't let you get through defrost.
Cyberpunk. Actually, I have never played Cyberpunk, but I will tell you this: my brother bought Cyberpunk when it first came out on the PS4, and it was horrible. It was beyond broken. So, luckily, he was able to get his money back.
Yeah, that was tragic, but I think the worst game released in 2023 is, I think, Payday 3.
Payday 3? Oh, really? Really? A lot of bugs and stuff?
No, not a lot of bugs. People weren't even even play on the servers. Even play the game. Because it was online only. So if you want to play single player, so even if you want to play single player, you had to be online. The servers were still filled up.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That is crazy bad. Oh wow. Yeah, well, with the Cyberpunk, it's improved over. I mean, since the beginning.
Did a No Man's Sky.
Right. Yeah, because when No Man's Sky first came out, it was crappy. But slowly,
it's way better now.
Yeah. Slowly, they started coming out with what they wanted it to be, and they've succeeded now. So my brother absolutely loves it. I've never played it personally.
Now, it did a No Man's Sky. It's a phrase now where it starts worse and it gets better as it
gets better. Right. Oh, doubloons. I just saw doubloons. Where are they? Right there. Yay. Okay, I got 8 doubloons. Read them and weep.
Are they? They're not tokens.
No, they are not. They are not tokens. Did I get anything from the bird? Because that's a lot of money right there. So these things also sell for a lot of money, don't they? I should have another 9 from it. I didn't get anything from the bird. I keep forgetting to put the somebody get gold. I didn't even get a gold feather. I didn't get nothing. So it was so good even at launch. Really?
If you had the hardware.
I guess if you maybe on PC, but on PS4 it definitely was not so good. Like there was game. I mean, he couldn't even play through the main story because it was that broken.
If you were lucky, PC was good, but there was a lot of issues. Like if you went after the hospital, behind the hospital, your save got corrupted.
Okay. So largely the game itself might have been really good, but because of the amount of bugs is what I was referring to. It had a base Xbox One, and it was still good at launch for me. Oh wow, okay. Nice. Oh, that's nice then. You got lucky with that one.
Yeah.
I know they've fixed it up since then, obviously, but
still just
but a lot of people what a lot of people were saying was because of that, because it came out so broken, they were saying this is the future of what game devs are going to do. They're going to come out with this broken garbage. And I was going, "Oh my goodness, what if that's what they plan on doing, and then slowly fixing it over time? Like that would be really, really bad." Obviously, when they first launch a game, there are going to be issues with it. It's not going to be perfect right out of the gate.
There was a game called Redfall. I think it was called Redfall or something. It was like the so-called makers of Left 4 Dead made it.
Left 4 Dead? Wow.
But it wasn't majority of the Left 4 Dead or the Steam developers.
Oh.
And so it was just people that had the title.
Oh, I see.
And they made Evolution, if you know that game.
I do not.
It was not the best.
Okay.
And Redfall is now in maintenance mode.
In maintenance mode, really?
Yeah, in other words, it has a skeleton team on it.
Wow.
And no more updates.
Oh, that's not good. That's what happened to Realm Royale. They did the same thing. It was a PvP game there that came out. cross-platform game, but it didn't fare very well. So they had it on Skeleton Crew for probably 6-7 months before it just fell into disarray. And then for some reason they rebooted it. I'm not sure how it's doing now because I don't play it, but
yeah. Well, still, Left 4 Dead 2 is still a very good game.
Well, yeah. Well, I heard talk of another one coming out. I don't know if that's true.
I don't know.
Okay, I haven't really followed that. One of my friends was telling me about a game that he was playing called, what was it called? It was called something, Lies of P or something like that. And it's,
the Lie of P. It's a Bloodborne for PC.
Yeah. So, and it's PS5 too. And it was like a dark telling of Pinocchio.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently.
Like lying can actually affect what happens.
Lying can actually affect what happens, yeah. Apparently there's 3 different endings to the game. Like, I've never played it, but I was watching him play it, and I was going, holy cow, that's like pretty intense. And he said, yeah, it's kind of like Elder Ring or
Dark Souls.
Like, yeah, it's very much like that. Very, very difficult and whatnot. But he said the story was pretty interesting. I guess the company that was making it They don't make that style of game, or they haven't in the past. So he was rather pleasantly surprised that they had it, and said it was remarkably polished as well. Unlike a lot of games that come out, that are broken or have glitches and stuff. He said so far he's only run into like 1 or 2, I think he said. So that's pretty good. I like that at least. Lies of P, yeah, that's what it is. Lies of P. You've heard good things, yeah. I was watching him play. It looks really good. Interesting story. And there's all kinds of like hidden things in it. Like while he was playing through it, he discovered, I forget what it was he discovered, but it like impacts the game in a way, but they don't direct you to it. You basically just find it upon your wandering. So it's neat that they still, some of the devs really put a lot into their games, try to make it more alive and real. 4 people have asked where this is, and you're ignoring that. What are you talking about? I've told them every single time where this is. This is Join Live Pirate 2, or you can use my summon code. The people who were asking that, it wasn't like recent or that recent. Maybe I wasn't paying close attention. Here, let me find. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my summon code. There we go. So Plan 72. I keep forgetting what my summon code is. Plan 72. If you can try it, what we could potentially do as well. I'm not sure how, but I mean, because I'm not the one controlling this event. This is somebody else's event. But I said that I would be partaking of it, spawning some birds here and there. I'm not sure if they plan on sticking in this room the entire time, or if they plan on jumping to let other people participate or not. Usually if I'm involved in, as in like setting up. I did not set this up. I honestly just had like half an hour to set it up, because I found out this morning that it was going to be tonight, the spawn event. Originally, this was going to be planned for a weekend. I'm actually glad it didn't, because my weekends are booked solid. But so then it, last minute it was going to be tonight, and I was like, ooh, I'm going to be at the gym, but luckily I get back around 8. So, and it's like after 9 now. The event started at 9. So it worked out well. You know what? I am going to switch to Berserker, because I feel I can do better on Berserker. I'll be able to hit more without having to be so concerned about missing my thing. I'm still looking for doubloons. I would love to get... Ooh, I got that one on there. Doubloons. Nope. No doubloons. No doubloons. I want me doubloons. Oh, let's got the spoon. I got that earlier. She's like, now I can stop. She was just waiting to get the spoons. And now she's got it. So she's like, yay! Mission complete. That's funny. But that's good, though, if you have a goal and then you
no.
What?
The gift photos are defrosting. You can defrosting. We don't want Christmas to be here this early.
Yeah. We don't even have Halloween yet. So apparently, Friday the 13th.
Officially, Friday the 13th, October.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. Me and my cousin, you know what? We had planned. We're probably not going to end up doing it anyways because it's in the evening and I go to the gym, so it's not something that we're really going to do. But we have a cemetery that's not that far away from here, and we were going to get some unsuspecting people to go there, like friends of ours or relatives, and we were going to like set up a Friday the 13th type of thing at the cemetery to freak them out, like, you know, pretending we knew nothing about it, kind of like walking around and then, whoa, what is that in the woods, or that type of thing. But chances are we probably won't do it, but it would have been kind of fun because it would have been on Friday the 13th. So they probably would have clued on anyways before we even got to the cemetery. They'd be like, why are we going to the cemetery right now? You should play Dark Pictures games. It's a horror series. I've never heard of that.
I have. It's very interesting.
I have not heard of that. Very interesting. How much do you deadlift? I don't deadlift. I'm going for bulk. So I'm just doing like, I do supersets and reps, that sort of thing. Just, you know, the basic bodybuilding techniques. I don't do deadlifts or stuff. I very rarely actually use weights because I love machines. So, but I'm actually surprised that I'm going up rapidly. Like within the last week, I've gone up on most of the machines that I've been using. I've gone up like at least 15, if not 30 pounds each. Like I would say every week I'm going up at least, between 5 to 30, depending on what the machine is. One of the machines I'm lifting over 260 pounds on one of the machines. And when I started on the machine, I was lifting 150.
Wait,
or something.
You said pounds.
Pounds, yeah.
I thought Canada measures in another form of measurement.
No. Well, I mean, they could measure in kilograms, but no. Pounds is usually what we do it in. But what's interesting is apparently using machines compared to using actual weights is a difference, because on one of the machines that I do my bicep curls, I can do it with 40 pounds. But like each arm, it's 40 pounds each arm because it's like a single thing. But if I take a 40-pound weight and I put it in my arm and I go to curl a 40-pound weight, I can't do it. I can curl 30 pounds with just the regular weight, but not 40. But on the machines, I'm curling 40. And in fact, I was even considering bumping it up to 45. So I was going, that's interesting. So the machines definitely assist you in a sense, which is a good thing, but also, I don't know, it's different. On Friday the 13th, this guy walked into our McDonald's dressed up as Pennywise. Whoa, that would be so freaky.
Question is, what's one?
Which one? What do you mean, which one?
There's two Pennywises. There's the old Pennywise, was voiced by Tim Curry, or the new Pennywise from the new movie.
I would assume the new one if I were a betting man.
If it was me, I prefer the old Pennywise.
Well, because it's classic. The
old one is more terrifying because you don't know it's that scary.
Mm-hmm.
The new one is scary on the bat.
Right. Yeah, but that guy though, he's got freaky eyes though. Like the new Pennywise, like he's got freaky eyes. I was like, oh, did I not use one of my? Because I can't when I'm in combat, I guess.
Yeah, you can't spawn when you're in combat.
Am I accepting new players into your guild? Not in AEF, but in the Edge and the other one. Honestly, I don't know if we're going to be using the third one because I only have time to log in with on the two accounts to add the boosts. I really hope they do something with the whole boost thing, because it's irritating that I have to log in every 6 hours. Like when I get home from the gym, for instance, I activate it. but then I'm sleeping for at least 6 hours, if not more than that. And I don't get back onto the game probably another 8 to 10 hours, depending on if I have to rush out, for work or something. So then I activate it before I go to work, and then I'm gone the whole day. If I don't have time between work and gym, then I can't activate it again until I'm back, and I don't get back until like 8 at night. So they're going, like a good 4 hours without any activity. So it's kind of irritating. Like I really wish there was a way that the officers would have access to that. The downside is you'd need to be able to trust your officers, but I don't promote nobody unless I trust them anyways. So it's like, I wish they would do something, because it'd make it a whole lot easier, especially when I'm trying to micromanage 2 guilds, like both Edge and AEF, so I have to log into both of them. Do
you have a captain that can be a captain on that one? Or
well, no? I thought about promoting EM to be the leader of Edge instead of my alt, and then that way he could activate Edge whenever he's able to, and then that way I could only focus on AEF. I was thinking of doing that, but I don't know. It seems like kind of like a lot to ask one of my staff members to do that. You know what I mean? I'm not getting a whole lot of the whatchamacallit?
Doubloons.
Doubloons, yeah.
Yeah, I got so far 52.
Why does this set give so much gold? It does. It really does. I mean, I wanted to check that right now. Yeah, look at that. It sells for that much. Honestly, I should be like, I should have cleared out my inventory. I never thought about that. Honestly, I wish I had thought about that, because I would have done something about it. But, oh well.
Lesser Legion.
It's the doubloons. Oh, look at that. It's a lesser legionary bird. Oh, now it's not, because now it says it's a lesser legionary. They killed the bird first? How? I guess there was enough people to kill the... No doubloons? Nope, I got a feather. I don't know if I need any more. I think I'm full of the... I don't know. I still can collect the Legion stuff, really.
I go spawn a boat.
It is good gold. Yeah, it's really good gold. Send the code. Oh, send the code. Well, it's probably full, but you can certainly try. Plan 72. Plan 70. Old. Actually old, and that dude had a deep voice. Oh, you mean the guy who walked into your thing dressed? He was old and had a deep voice? Wow, that'd be even more scary. What would you like to see added to the guild shops? More boosts? No, actually, I would like to see some kind of maybe summonable monster that could fight with the guild or something like that. Like a passive one, so that it won't attack other players, but I mean one that would be fighting with you. I'm not sure how that would honestly work, though.
Yeah, because different people are, like, who would be summoning like the guild leader and all that, but...
Well, I mean... I was meaning like it would give a token or something, but I don't know how that would possibly work. So I'm really not sure. I was also going to say some kind of travel form, but again, that also would not work either, because how does the players get that?
Like, how do you dispute the travel form where?
Yeah, like there'd be no way to actually have it activated, like, so yeah, no, I don't know. I'd like to see something else added. This is the blue server, yes. The guy was pretty young looking, but he was dressed up. Oh, he was dressed up as the old Pennywise. Oh, so he was dressed up as that Tim LaHaye one, or whatever the guy's name was. The one you were talking about there, from the original. The guy was dressed up as that. That's kind of funny.
Tim Curry. Tim Curry has a...
That's it.
Tim Curry has a villain voice.
Yes.
He fits as a bad guy, Tim Curry.
He really does. Yeah, he really does. I haven't seen him in a whole lot of things. I mean, I've seen him in some stuff.
He's not as... No.
He was in a movie that... I can't remember what it was called, but it was a mystery movie. I remember my cousin had it. It was really old though. It was from the 80s. What was it called? Was it called Mystery or something like that? I can't remember what it was called, but it was based on a board game, and you had to like find out who the killer was, and everybody had a different weapon that was used. Like there was like a candlestick, and there was I think a flashlight, and then there was like a wrench, and there was all these different weapons that it could have been this person, it could have been this person using this thing based on the board game, but I can't remember. What did you say? Did you say Clue?
Yeah, Clue, maybe.
Clue. Yeah. Yeah, Clue? That's it. Yeah. Yeah, that was it. It was Clue. It was a movie. It had Tim Curry in it. He was like the waiter, I believe, or the owner of the mansion or something like that.
I mean, I know Tim Curry was in Home Alone.
I don't remember if it was a good movie or not because I watched it as a kid at my cousin's place, so I can't remember if it was a good movie or not, but I remember him being in it because he stuck out in it, and that was before I watched.
Tim Curry voiced the villain in Ferngully.
In the what?
The Sludge Monster.
In Ferngully?
Yeah, Tim Curry's the Sludge Monster.
Oh, I did not know that. The only person I know from Ferngully is Robin Williams.
Yep.
Because he played the bat.
He played the smoke villain, the pollution villain.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It was based off of Clue. He was a butler. Oh, okay, yeah. So he was the butler on there. That's kind of funny. I'm surprised I remember that movie. That's because of him, though. Otherwise, I wouldn't have remembered it at all. But because he's...
I mean, Tim Curry fits as a villain or as a double character.
Oh, yeah, he fits as a villain really good. Was he in that Rocky Picture Horror Show? Was he in that?
I think so. He's in there, too.
Okay. Because I never actually watched the movie, but I knew the movie because there was a song that used to come on one of the music stations that was called Time Warp. Mm-hmm. It was a song called Time Warp. That was from the movie, or at least a music video based on the movie or whatever. But I've never actually watched the movie itself. That was the only thing I knew from it was Time Warp, and I'm pretty sure Tim Curry was in that, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
Lieutenant A says, I always liked Tim in the movie The Shadow. The Shadow. Oh, I've seen that. The superhero guy.
Like Tim Curry has an iconic voice. If you hear Tim Curry, you
know it. Yeah. He was Frankenfurter. Oh. Okay, in Home Alone 3. Okay.
And he was the bellhop dude in Home Alone 2, I think it was, or 1.
Frankenfurter in Rocky Horror. Oh, okay. So he was in Rocky Horror. Okay, I was right. And yeah, the Shadow, I remember that movie. I haven't seen it in a really long time, but I watched it probably like 10 years ago or something when I forget how I found it, but it was like through watching a YouTube video that was not promoting, but it was talking about forgotten superhero movies, and I actually found several superhero movies I'd never heard about. One was called Phantom, which was not good. It was based on I guess a comic book, but it was like this purple dude wearing tights riding on a horse. Like, I don't even remember the movie. I know I watched it. I just don't remember much about it besides that. But then The Shadow, I actually liked. It reminded me of like, I don't know, like a kind of like a dark, I was going to say Batman, but not really. It was something different. And then I was telling my dad about it, and he said that there was a radio show of the same name, which the movie was probably based on that, because it was a superhero who like hid in the shadows or was possessed by the shadows or something. I forget the main thing, but I also remember it being animated or having animation in it, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'll have to watch that again though, because I remember liking it, but I also heard it didn't do good. I heard that it was like one of those, there's a reason why it was forgotten.
Good. And there was like a impressionist. Some of that did. I watched a series called Tome. And
Tome, okay.
it was a Flash animation show.
Oh, okay.
And there was actually one of the villains actually was an impression of Tim Curry.
Oh, wow.
And
really?
Tim Curry, I mean, hearing Tim Curry's voice as a villain or somebody close to Tim Curry fits perfectly as a villain or evil person or anybody that, you know, a big bigness person. I can imagine the.
Hey, wait a minute.
You know,
this guy right here. This is off topic. Sorry, but I just because this just like kind of I was going. Wait, what? This guy right here, Darches, says if anyone is out of the loop, by the way, the set, which I'm assuming he's talking about the Captain Crisps, is based on the cereal mascot Captain Crunch.
Yep.
I never connected the dots.
You never did?
No. That makes so much sense. I was like, wait, what? It's like, this is supposed to be Captain Crunch? I was like, obviously, now that looking at it, it's Captain Crisp. Like, of course it is. I don't know how I never connected the dots before.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
I can't wait till Magwini comes back.
How did I not know that? Oh my goodness, that's so crazy. This is on the Blue server. This isn't a live event. This is a community run event where players are spawning. I'm going to take that because it's gold. Players are spawning these cursed pirates, and I'm occasionally spawning my bird, but it's just localized in one.
Plan is made for a second so I can unlock my daily task.
Unlock your Hey, I might have a daily task. Oh, I do. Ooh, I got 3 of them. As you can tell, I feel bad for my guild. I didn't have time to do them today. Sorry, guys.
You can do the buff now.
I can do some of them, but not all of them. That's for sure. How many ravens does Gold Raven can fill the map? Like, I like to see 100 or 1,000. Are you insane? If I did that, it would take over the entire... Like, no one would ever be able to beat them. Yeah, I would get wrecked with that many. We tried... What was it? It was 7 at one time, or was it 5?
I think 5.
No,
I think
5. It was 5,
no,
yeah. 5 at one time, and that was like... You could not survive the 5. The only way of surviving the 5 was by grouping them together, but otherwise it's very, very difficult.
I like when we did the whole spawn, where we spawned 10 out of bounds at one map, and just if people look for them, that was pretty fun.
Oh, in the whatchamacallit place there. What was
What's
that?
with all these good rarities on the good rolls on these cosmetic items?
Yes, I know, eh? You've been getting those runes too?
I could be getting like a purple.
Yes, I know. And then you put them in your inventory and they're not even there. It's like, come on. I've gotten 3 purples. It's like, that's not fair. But I'm surprised that these give a really good amount of gold when they drop. Not to mention I mean, if I was really gold farming here, then I would be like throwing these, I'd be using my pet to like sell them to make more room.
You don't have to use your pet. You can just go to your potion menu.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Click the treasure chest, go to potions, and sell.
Oh, I guess you could go just about anywhere here to sell. Wow. I never really think about that. What'd you think of the Guardian reward there? The dead man's flesh. Yeah, that was kind of my thought too. I was like, well, the problem is I'm biased when it comes to this.
Eats up inventory.
Eats up inventory. Yeah, it wasn't something that I would really use. Like,
give me a pet or travel form or something else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the weapons, but the weapons have to be something that we don't have. You know what I mean? Something like unique. If it's something that looks similar to what we already have or isn't better than a similar weapon to it.
Like the Kratos swords we got, the fire sword, the fire daggers.
Exactly.
That was good.
Exactly.
And there were different flavors of it. One was PvP, one was given out to everybody, and one was Guardians only.
Right. So like something like that, like what I would wish that they would do for those type of items is make them more exclusive-ish. You know what I mean? Instead of kind of like, I mean, we get better items than that in the game. So even though it is going to be a perma rare, it's still like, eh. Like I had perma rares from the alpha that I've deleted because they were just not ones I cared about. Like I like perma rares.
Like recent, I got
they have to be nice.
The bag item from the sauce. That's just a bag that you can't put on your back. Just a bag.
Right. Exactly. I still have my dragon note, which is just a note of saying that it's a perma rare item. That's all it is.
I still have the Fallen Guardian pages that you only can pick up once.
You can only pick up once, right? Well, then there's the other one. It was called the Picture of Traveler's Pack or something like that, and it was literally just a note of the Traveler's Pack, but it's also perma rare. I have some of those things. I don't know why I hold on to them, just for, I don't know, just for fun, I guess. But I've deleted a lot of perma rares just because I know I'll never use them.
Like the shovel, like they bring back the shovel that way, but for some reason.
Yeah, well, that was something that I had been asking for a long, long time because
it was in the game at one time.
Yes, and there was a lot of people towards when the game first came out. There was a lot of people that were asking for that shovel, and I thought, yeah, like nobody really had that shovel because we didn't really care about it in alpha because it wasn't that special. Really. But then because nobody really used it, it was like super ultra rare because like hardly anybody had the shovel because nobody cared about it. And
it's like how video games are in the market. If nobody buys a product or item,
right,
it becomes very scarce.
It becomes scarce. Well, so that was what it was. But I was going, might as well release it for other people so that people can enjoy it because there's a reason why people want it is because it's so exclusive. So I was relieved when they finally did. I was like, oh, okay. So it's not quite the same one. Anybody who has the original still has the original.
I think some people said they don't have it. I don't know.
Oh, really?
I don't know. You might can ask somebody that had the original one and see if they still have it.
Oh, Loki said it's hard to get the Captain Crunch cereal in Canada. Oh, that's probably why I never clued. I've never eaten this stuff. To be honest.
It's full of sugar. Don't eat it.
Oh, well, I don't eat sugar, so that would explain it. Thank you, fun, but the instance is already full. The instance is full. Shovel from the Underfaker. Yeah, that's the
Ring of Doom.
That's the one from the Under. I haven't even done that yet.
I got the Ring of Doom done.
Yep, I still have that. I still have to work on that.
I got all the quests done for the area. So
I have tons of stuff that I have not got around to doing. Tons. Like I could spend a year trying to catch up with everything I've missed.
The pet from the Death of Games or whatever. I still get that pet.
I haven't hardly done anything in Death of Games. I mean, I got the first armor set, but that was about it. I never did nothing else on top of that. Like there's so much that I have to.
Eating good anymore?
Is it super rare? So the shovel isn't super rare, but it's very difficult to get.
It's annoying to get, and I got it like my last kills before my Ring of Doom quest when I was finished.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I picked up finally I'm done.
Okay. Someone else did that. They were so close, and they were going, oh. They added the whole shovel thing, but I've already done pretty much everything. I've only got a little bit left to go. And then they were lucky enough to actually get it.
And if you had the quest at the time, you still will get the items, the gold items.
Right.
You just have to go to grind and get the higher grinding ones. So I got 2 belts. Everything's good.
Now someone here is asking, because the instance is full, to go to another location, and unfortunately I am not the one who's in charge of this.
I legit don't know why Canada has bagged beverages and Mexico has bagged beverages.
Bagged? What do you mean bagged?
Where you sell milk in the bag in Canada, right? Milk?
Oh, right, yeah. I don't drink milk, but yeah.
And Mexico, they serve a lot of their drinks in bags too.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
So, but the States, you don't do that.
Yeah, we don't do that. Only thing we do is like maybe some free sun, but that's not a bag; it's just a pouch. But
okay. I recently found milk that I was going, I might actually buy that because it said that it had a lot of protein in it. Because I drink oat milk, so it's like oat. Mm-hmm. So it's not like from soy actual. Milk. Oh no, I don't. I can't drink soy milk.
Soy milk just tears my stomach up.
Oh yeah, and I hate the stuff. It tastes disgusting. But oat milk I like, and plus it has a lot of nutrients that I need anyways. But I avoid the regular milk because there's just so much sugar and stuff in it. So I usually avoid that. But then when I saw there was this milk that had like protein, it was like 11 grams of protein or something in each thing. I was going, really? Oh, now I'm considering getting that. But it was really expensive, which I was going, That's one thing that can suck when you're trying to eat healthy. Kind of a bummer that they added the quest for rares to the Fennel NPC just to add nothing else to it after the shovel. Oh, yeah, because yeah, it was that was basically all that was added. Did I get a response yet? No response yet. Okay.
I remember for the longest time people didn't notice the crack on the swords. The
swords. No, I didn't notice that. We can go another instance if someone's in a new instance and gives a summon code. Oh, okay. So I'll say Hug 81 apparently because this girl messaged me, or I mean Queen, I don't know if it says, please spawn here at the Sunken Lamb different instance. And Abs said, sure. So let me just check to see.
Okay.
All right. So
are they in the party with us?
Abs is not in the party. You didn't invite him?
It was Kratos that invited everybody.
How dare you?
Kratos, your new boss is a raven. and not Odin's ravens.
Abs said he's gonna buy a few. So we'll have to wait. I think Abs, did he already go now to buy a few? I don't see him in here. I see Yonalith. I see Kiba. Kiba the Barbie doll. Says invalid. Oh, must have changed her thing. Okay, Kiba, jump to another instance in this location.
What is this instance called?
It doesn't matter. Just type in join live pirate 2. Oh, okay. He said never mind. So, okay, I'm going to go to him. So I guess it worked. Oh, there. Okay, yeah, there's Queen Elsa. Okay, so new summon. I mean, it's the same summon code, but you guys can jump to me. Plan 72. If you've been trying to get in and you haven't been able to get in, Plan 72. This is a new instance. So go.
And I'm happy they fixed that issue of the Pirate Day snapshot.
The Pirate Day snapshot. I have no idea.
They used the old picture from way back instead of using a new one.
Okay. I just read that today, actually. Yeah, I just read that today. Yeah, that was nice of Luna Syria. I don't know what her name is. That was nice of her to say that it wasn't valid or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
No problem, Queen. I mean, it wasn't so much me. It was more Abs who agreed. It's so weird calling him Abs because his name is Nix. When he was my staff member, at least, that's what we used to call him. So now I have to call him Abs. Whoa! There's like 100. Oh, yeah? Oh, dang it. I can't do that when I'm in combat. Oh, I was going to spawn one of mine. I bought 20 that I was going to be using here, but there's been so many that it's like, and his time is also burning through because I can't stay for the entire event. Because the entire event was going to be running for like 2 hours or something. But unfortunately, I will not be able to stay for the whole thing because I have another crazy day tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Another one purple. Another one purple. Oh, ooh, more. Let's just see how many doubloons do I have right now in total. Let's just see. How many do you think I have? Take a guess.
You have 50.
Not too far off. I have 73.
I have 63.
Wow. So I have more than you now.
Yep. It's RNG.
Ooh, wowzers.
But I can just pick up one and get a higher amount.
There, I finally was able to use one of my things. What? How did that give me that completed? Oh, well, there we go. Completed another one. Is the ship is a rare drop? What ship? Oh, somebody got the Raven head. And his battery's at 5%. Dun dun dun.
Oh, I got
you can't get can you get the ship from this thing? No, eh?
I haven't seen it dropped yet.
Yeah, I don't.
If so, people might be angry.
Yeah.
68 now.
Well, I spent 6,000 ACs or DCs on the things, if I don't spend them all today, which is fine, because I had 9 that I got for free. There's nine that you get for free from the things, but I've also been forgetting to grab those.
Yeah, it's just
like if I'm not reminded, I don't remember these type of things. It's the same with dailies. I don't remember to do my dailies.
Yeah, just hop on when I can, just do whatever I need to, and just.
Yeah, well, that's the way to do it. Oh, I got 6 more doubloons right there. Somebody just asked, can you get a pet or travel for from this bird? Yes, you certainly can.
Extremely rare.
Whoa! Yeah, very rare. Yes.
I know.
Just got the
killed
wings.
A lot.
Congrats. That's awesome. Kind of a bummer that they added the quest for... Oh, that's the same one. Sorry, I was rereading it. I just bought a bunch. Oh, Loki just bought a bunch too, she said. Going to sit this one out because I just got the Legion Rogue armor. Ooh, nice.
So I have 75.
Yeah, plan 72. Now. You have how many?
75.
75. Okay. Plan 72. That's the summon.
So 75 times 5,000.
I am curious now, what do you guys think of the recent guild update? Do you see it being a pro for the game or a con for the game? I will tell you this. I have seen some issues regarding the guild leaderboard. And there was talk of this prior to the leaderboard coming in about toxicity or about, animosity between guilds and stuff like that. And I have seen some of this reflecting from this. But I still see that there could be some good with it as well. Like it does promote more activity and whatnot. So in one sense, it's good, but I have seen on the other side of the fence that there is some toxicity and negativity with the leaderboard. Well, I mean, you were saying before the stream started, Kiba, what Cicero had said a long time ago about
leaderboard will bring out the
leaderboard
or hackers.
Leaderboards breed cheating. That's what Cicero said a long time ago, and we have seen an uptick in that. That is something that I've seen. 3 people have contacted in the AEF saying that they've seen other guilds hacking, or not hacking, but like cheating, using bots or something like that. And it's like, well, report them, because I mean, what else, can you do? But they're saying because it negatively impacts the other guilds who are doing it legitly, like AEF. There is, if we catch anybody in AEF cheating, we ban them immediately. Not ban them, but we remove them from the guild right away. Like they don't
report and kick.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, we wouldn't be able to report them if we didn't see them in game. Like you can only report them if you see them in game, at least from what I understand. But we would definitely not keep them in AEF because it's like, nope, sorry, we don't definitely want cheaters, like it should be done legitly. So But there has been an uptick from that, which is unfortunate. That's kind of the downside. That's one of the downsides of it. But I think there are, positive ways. What's the best way to spot a bot? I would say, like, the only way I would say
the best way to do it is a rotation set.
Rotation set. What's that?
In other words, with a mage, you know how to use a mage, right?
Yeah.
That's
rotation. Like you mean like the skills, using the skills in a pattern. Okay, there you go. That would be the best way. Is you just watch them attack, and if they're attacking using like a lightning bolt, and then they use like the first skill, the second skill, and then they use lightning bolt again, and they're repeating the same pattern over and over. Yeah, watch the rotations. Yeah, that's a good one, Kiba, actually. I was going to say botters are easy to spot because they're, but yeah, no, you're right. That's what it is. It's a rotation. That's the best way of keeping an eye out.
Rotation, or if the enemy is leaving and they're still in one spot, still attacking.
Oh yeah, and if there's no, I've seen them before doing that. So if there's no enemies around, but they're still attacking. Yeah. Actually, one of my friends used to pull botters away. Yeah.
I do that a lot. I do that a lot.
You do that too. Okay. It might have been you then. It might have been you who was doing that. You did. Was that in the
Ring of Doom?
Okay. Yeah. So that was you that was doing that, and then you report them. Yeah. So then it's like, that is hilarious though. So you pull them away, and then they're just like attacking the wall, right?
Yep.
Yeah. No, that's where I've seen.
I don't pull them away. I pull the monster away.
You pull the monster away. Okay. And then. Right. Well, that's what I meant. Like you aggro the bot away from where the monster spawns is what I meant. So because I'd seen a bot at the entrance, like where the NPC
away from the person, so they're attacking blank air.
They're attacking blank air. Well, that's I was seeing this guy when I spawn into the Ring of Doom. There's this person right in front of me shooting towards the NPC, but like just randomly with a pirate, and I was going, "The heck are you doing?" Like there was the monsters up on the platform and nobody's attacking it. It was just the bot.
I remember in the ballroom there were some people just attacking the chairs.
Oh my goodness! Oh, you mean in the
Masquerade?
The Masquerade. I used to see botters in there quite frequently. Actually, I would go in there to do my daily, and you would often see somebody over in the corner, like in the left corner, shooting at the wall. Or shooting at the mobs that would have spawned. The mobs would spawn. He would kill the spawn, but then he would continue to attack even when the mobs weren't there. So it's like clearly a botter. So I'd report him. I don't know if they all get banned, but at least you try. Now let's see. Can I spawn? Yay! I was able to spawn 2 in a row. Ha ha! I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do that. Spawn the bird and then spawn the ship there, but I was.
They're not like potions or nothing, so they should be on different wavelengths.
Yeah. Oh, somebody said the guild update is pro, but missing a lot of stuff. Devs aren't communicating. Okay. And no, there are actually some stuff. Like this is just the first phase of the things. This is going to be linking in with housing. This is going to be linking in with housing, which is going to be cool.
And housing looks pretty cool.
I'd make bank if AQ3D did that. Did what? RuneScape rewarding players for reporting bots. Wow. That would be really cool.
Cool, but...
Yeah, there could be room for issues for sure.
Yeah, people might make fake accounts just to do that.
That's
like
true.
The guy. You ever heard of the Cobra paradox or no?
No.
There was this town that had an issue with cobras, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the people hunt the cobras, turn them in, and they got money. So one guy actually had a breeding area for cobras and bred them constantly and sold them in those tournaments and all that.
Wow!
And so they found his place, what he was doing with breeding the cobras, and he released them out into the wild, so nothing changed. Just more cobras. So, altogether, people were able to abuse that by breeding more cobras.
Oh.
So, you have a cobra, get money, make more cobras, and just infinite cycle.
Right. Okay. Oh, somebody got the wings and somebody got the head. Cool. I should just click on that because I still have room. I was just being extra careful not to. But as long as I'm.
The balloons.
As long as I have the room, I might as well. But that's
yeah,
nice to get the things.
I have 84 doubloons now.
Does the guild level really start in massive negative after guild level 40? Apparently, because that's what it did for us. It went into the negatives, and then you had to like get it out of the negatives. So it's not. I'm pretty sure that's happening to everybody. Oh, Abs is going to be heading off. Okay. Oh, now it's Cape. So I'm gonna do one more of those. I'll save 25. I'll save that for another event at some point. But yeah, thanks, Mads. Thanks, Abs. Mads.
There you go. I'll spot another one. I'll save the rest for later.
Yeah, I'll save the rest for another one. But that was super, super nice having people participate in this and then doing spawns for everybody. That was very, very nice. And it's good too because it's 10 p.m. my time, so that's perfect timing because then I can get ready for bed and head to bed. So I got an extremely long day tomorrow. Guild stuff needs fixing bad. It really does. Yeah. It was a huge gap. It was like 80 mil or something before it went positive. Yeah, it was huge.
So what is your doubloon mount?
They'll definitely be doing the fixes this week. So my doubloon, yeah, that was a lot. Oh, Loki still has a few left. I'll be holding on to mine on the thing. Let me just grab all those. Actually, do I still have room? Oh yeah, I could have been picking up more. Actually, I didn't think about that. My bad. So my doubloon amount. Let me check. After this farming event, my doubloon is at 84.
Guess what mine is?
Yours is at 75.
86.
You suck. How did you get more than me?
RNG.
Oh.
I had 0 when I started.
Okay, I had 7, I think, when we started. So, but you...
Lucky has 150.
Oh.
I got a purple gold ribbon head.
Another one. Man, your RNG is up there. That's really good. The instance is full, unfortunately. Yeah. But it's fine. I'm going to be wrapping this up because I do have to get to bed. But that was a lot of fun. I'm glad that Abs was able to invite me to do this because I had been wanting to do a stream for a while, but I just haven't really had the time. And then I figured tonight, even though I was extremely tired as I spent 3.5 hours at the gym today, unfortunately, and ran 45 minutes.
You made the video about a werewolf travel form, correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I was wondering, what's the lowest level you can be to get the werewolf travel form if you go by legit means?
By legit means?
Or we'll just do the Nalgaf story.
Yeah, you'd have to play through the majority of it. I'm not honestly sure. I'm really not sure. 25, because maybe?
As of right now, the werewolf is the easiest travel form to get.
Oh, absolutely. It is 100% the easiest one. Definitely. Like, hands down. But
again,
did they still... If you're able to jump to its location, though, then that would be the best way of doing it. If you can get somebody who's there and then just jump to it.
So you can get at lowest, maybe level 3 a travel form.
Well...
If you can jump.
Well, yeah. Technically, yes. Yep. I don't see why not. So, yeah, that's kind of nuts when you think about it. But anyways, I need to get going. So, Thank you guys for stopping by the stream. Hope those of you who were able to, hopefully you got something nice out of the spawning thing. I mean, I got accumulated quite a lot of gold from this, which is nice because I haven't had any time to do gold farming at all. This is like the very first time I've been able to do any kind of gold farming. So since the whole update thing. So really glad I was able to, actually partake of this. First one, even though Kiba made more money than me because he's a hacker, but still, I mean, besides that, it was really good. So yeah, and thanks for stopping by, Kiba, and helping us. Can I get a poll? Unfortunately, there is no mod here. This is more of a last minute thing. I really didn't have time to plan anything, so I didn't ask any mod to participate. Unfortunately, sorry about that. But we're going to be wrapping up anyways. So when I leave, you can jump into this spot. If somebody here has a summon code, they could. I mean, I don't know if anybody has any summons left. I'm not really sure. Minus this person who's still spawning. Oh, Loki. Loki's still spawning. So she still has some left. 1 or 2 anyways. I'm not sure how many she has left, but.
So out of all of them, I have so far 93 doubloons.
Wow.
So 93 times 5,000. I have near almost close to 500,000 gold.
Wow. That is very good. That is very, very good. Definitely. Will I be doing another Gold Raven boss live again? Yeah, definitely. I'm not sure exactly when, but I do plan on doing one at some point, probably this week, unless this week gets really busy, because I'm also going to be doing a live stream with Blaze. Again, I'm not 100% sure. I think we're going to be trying to shoot for this week, but I'm not 100% sure.
If you can you see if I'd be okay to stream with you? Yeah,
you probably could. I don't see why. That wouldn't be an issue.
I would definitely live stream that too.
Yeah.
I see no date.
So again, I'm not sure if that's going to be this week though. I mean, that was the original goal, was to shoot for this week, but I have been extremely busy this week, so we might push it back till next week maybe. Not 100% sure. But anyways, I'm going to let you all go. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, Kiba, for stopping by. Thanks, Loki Monster, for your spawns, and Abs for your spawns, and everybody else who had spawns. Thank you very much for that. Let me grab this and close the stream. So we'll see you guys in the next live stream. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.